Running a growing independent record label is a high-speed balancing act. You're signing artists, booking studio time, and pushing releases on a tight schedule. But collecting the publishing royalties for those releases is where the math gets complicated. This flowchart shows the journey of a single song branching out to global entities. To capture every dollar, a label interacts with organizations like ASCAP, BMI, and the MLC. Navigating that web requires specialized royalty software, dedicated content personnel, and significant upfront capital. The sheer weight of those operational requirements creates a massive barrier to entry. For many independent labels, building an enterprise-grade publishing department from scratch simply isn't an option. When companies try to manage this without the right infrastructure, they typically run into a registration gap. A registration gap happens when vital track data, like an ISRC code or the precise percentage splits between songwriters, is incomplete. Collection societies rely entirely on this data to route funds. Without a clear match between the song played and the rights holder, those royalties fall into international black boxes. Right now, millions of dollars are sitting in these global accounts, unallocated and uncollected. Leaving money on the table is the inevitable result of tracking royalties without a robust operational system. To fix these historical errors, many growing music companies move to an outsourced administration solution. But before any new systems are turned on, the process begins with a mandatory diagnostic phase, the catalog audit. This involves an intensive deep dive into the existing catalog data. Administrators cross-reference every track against the domestic databases of ASCAP, BMI, and SoundExchange, as well as foreign collection organizations. During the audit, they execute specific corrective actions, fixing inaccurate ownership splits, filling in missing registration codes, and claiming the historical money that was left behind in those black boxes. A clean, fully audited catalog is the absolute bedrock. Every future royalty check and every step of a label's growth relies on this foundation. Once that foundation is set, the artist experience changes. When an artist logs into this royalty statement portal to check their earnings, they see a seamless, professional dashboard customized with their label's branding. That interface is powered by white label music publishing. It's an invisible back-office solution where a third-party partner handles the heavy administration tasks under the label's name. This diagram illustrates how the system operates. While the artist sees the static branded portal on the left, an entire accounting team on the right is actively managing mechanical and synchronization licensing and ingesting raw performance data from streaming platforms across multiple currencies. All of that incoming data flows automatically through a digital filter that applies specific contract terms, calculates reserve structures, and tracks recoupable advances against the raw numbers. Under this white label system, the label retains complete ownership of the client relationship and gets the credit, while the invisible partner executes the operational lifting. Historically, outsourcing this kind of administration came with a catch. The traditional industry model involves an administrator taking a percentage commission of the total royalties collected. This chart tracks that traditional approach. Notice how, as the label grows and the revenue line scales upward, the administration cost rises right alongside it. It's a structure that links operational expenses to success. Modern partners like Royalty Solutions Corp utilize a transparent, flat-fee administration model. Look at the chart now. The revenue line continues to climb, but the administration cost line flattens out horizontally. The result is a rapidly widening gap of retained profit. Operating without a percentage commission also eliminates long-term contract lock-ins. The label simply pays for the work being done, giving them the freedom to set their own client-facing rates and keep the margin. By utilizing an invisible fee-based infrastructure, music companies strip away the friction of publishing administration. They turn a logistical burden into a scalable profit center, freeing their teams to focus entirely on the music.